Well, welcome back to the Fox 19 Now Morning Extra. If you've ever wanted to learn about fencing, we have the man for it. Alex Burke is here talking about fencing in Cincinnati, what has become a big sport. There's a big tournament this weekend, and you're teaching me a little bit of the basics. So thank you for being here.
Yes, thanks for having me, Dan.
Yeah, talk about what we have here first and foremost.
So this is some fencing equipment, specifically for one of the three disciplines called foil fencing. In foil fencing, only the target area is the chest. The chest, the back, the torso, no head, no legs, no arms, and it's primarily a stabbing weapon. So we have here some foils we're going to be hitting each other with in a few minutes, and we've got these little compression buttons here that can tell if we get a hit or not.
Got it.
This weekend we have this big tournament, the Queen City Cup at Liberty Center in Liberty Township.
Yeah.
We have 530 entries, and it's going to be a huge time. Everyone should come out and watch it.
So we have information on your screen right there, which is basically talking about the tournament. You also run fencing classes here in Cincinnati. We also have video of that. Talk about the importance and the growing popularity of fencing, and if people want to try this, where do they go?
Yeah, fencing is really having a moment here in America. The last two Olympics, Tokyo and Paris, Lee Kiefer, an American, has won 3 gold medals. She lives in Kentucky, very close by.
Yeah.
And she's inspired an entirely new generation of kids to pick up the blade. You can find us in Deer Park at Queen City Fencers Club. We have practices 4 times a week. And they can come as much as they want, as low as they want. Get all the way up to fencing college, like I did, if you want.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of opportunity.
So Alex went to Walnut Hills, ended up being really good at fencing because that was the sport you wanted to kind of go into, ended up getting a nice ride to a really famous college, and now you're doing this. I mean, talk about having life where your passion is.
Yeah, it was completely accidental that I did this as a living.
Yeah.
I reached out to my old coach when I came back to Cincinnati. He needed some help around the club. I helped him out. I enjoyed it so much that I ended up staying here when I was supposed to take a job elsewhere and move away. And that was 8 years ago now, and I haven't looked back.
Amazing. You guys should really check out the tournament this weekend here in Cincinnati, and now you should check out how bad I'm going to be at this event. So thank you for being patient with me. So we put this on, obviously, right?
Yes, so we're going to put this on.
It goes underneath my chin, I would assume?
Yeah, the strap is going to go behind your head. You're going to lift your chin up like this. So put it directly on your face here. Okay. The strap will go behind your head.
Yeah.
And you're just going to pull it across.
Got it.
And attach the Velcro.
If I can find it. Okay. See, this is already not going well.
I can help you out.
Yeah. And talk about the pointy swords, if you will. I mean, they could do some damage if you're not smart, right?
So fencing is actually one of the safer sports in terms of injury rates and athletes.
Okay.
Because we do have all of this protective equipment. So no one should be worried about getting injured if they're coming out to try fencing for the first time. Everything is perfectly safe. The worst you're going to get is maybe some tendonitis from some overuse of the elbow or something like that.
Do you know how many people at home are probably happy they don't have to see my face?
Perfect, just like that. Yes.
Okay.
So, when we're fencing, you're going to make a nice triangle with your feet, with your right foot in front of you, because you're right-handed.
Okay.
We're going to line our toes up with each other here, and you're going to raise your blade up so the point is about eye level here.
Sorry, my mask fell a bit.
Just like this.
Okay.
Good. So, if I were to drop my arm here, you should be attacking and extend your arm as much as you can. Right
so like
chest,
shove in.
like this. Yes. The blade, it's very light, right?
Yeah.
And very, very flexible, very malleable.
Yeah.
So it really is not like huge broadswords like in the Middle Ages or anything like that. Fencing, in my opinion, it's the perfect mix between romantic idealism of the olden days with modern sports science and athleticism.
So, but actually, if we were going to do what we would see on TV, it's kind of like a dance, right?
Yes. And it's very tactical. Like if you were going for my blade here, I might want to avoid you going for my blade so then I can thrust here.
Okay. Right? So if I'm like, if I go down or like that, oh, there you go.
So if I don't want to be hit, I want to defend myself with the blade.
Yeah.
But then it becomes my turn, just like in a possession sport. One team has the possession and one team is on defense.
Okay.
So we're going back and forth with who has the possession. You could be attacking me, and I block, and now I go to attack you, and you block, and we go back and forth like this.
Okay. And how long will that go?
So 4 rounds, where it's round robin, everyone fences everyone. Those will be 3 minutes or best of 5, so who gets to 5 first. Or elimination rounds will be 15 minutes or best of 15. Who gets to 15 touches first.
Okay, you're just killing me.
You're trying to hit the blade a little bit too much instead of hitting for the target.
I gotcha. So, because it's not going to hurt when I do that.
No, never.
Okay, that's cool. That's obviously really bad at that, but it's such a cool sport overall. You know what I mean? And your hand-eye coordination is so needed.
Yes, there's a lot of repetition. You want to train over and over again to the point where your body is reacting on its own and your brain can just think about the strategy.
Yeah.
Fencing is a very tactical sport where you're trying to outthink your opponent.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things that attracts a lot of people to it.
Well, I was not good at it, but certainly Alex is. If you want any more information on fencing, this is the guy to go to. Check out that tournament this weekend here in Cincinnati. And Brad, I mean, it would be fun to have you out here, buddy. I think we'd both be bad at this together.
We could do that. Yeah, maybe we'll just do it like the whole. I'll use the foil to point at the forecast here. Maybe. You know,
right.
Be a good pointing stick. Hey, if you're going to be out and about, I'm going to start
Yes.
here to our Thursday.